In a hole in the ground, not dirty nor bare, lived a hobbit named Baggins with curls in his hair. With pantries well stocked and his feet on the floor, he wanted no trouble, no quest, no war. Oh, sing hey for the Shire and a pint in the dell, for the tales of the Bagginses everyone tells, from Bilbo to Frodo through shadow and fire. Their hearts led them home to the hills of the Shire. Old Bilbo was curious, bold for his size. He vanished one morning to everyone's cries. With dwarves and a wizard through mountain and mire, he brought back a ring and a tale to inspire. Oh, sing hey for the Shire and a pipe in the glade, for the brave little folk and the choices they made, from riddles in caves to a dragon's dark lair. The Bagginses prove there's great strength in care.
Frodo, his heir, bore a burden so grim. Through Mordor he wandered with Samwise and him, the darkest of paths through peril and sting. He saved all the world by surrendering the ring.
Don't sing hey for the Shire, where the party trees grow, where the flowers still bloom and the sweet breezes blow. Let stories be told by the firelight's gleam, of the Bagginses' courage and every wild dream. So raise up your mark to the hole in the hill, to the ones who found peace and the ones searching still. May your roads be well paved, may your hearth always burn, and may those who go wandering always return.
Now gather ye close, and I'll sing you a tale of a hobbit most crafty, though slightly gone pale, with a bonnet too tight and a temper that swoons. Her heart was set firm on Bilbo's fine spoons. When Bilbo went missing off chasing a dragon, she marched up to Baggin with tea leaves a wagon. With Bilbo now gone, this old hole's rightly mine, she cackled and schemed with a sip of plum wine. Oh, Lobelia, Lobelia, light on her feet, slipping through parlors in soft woolen pleats. She fancied his teapots, his forks and harpoons, but most of all, oh, those silver spoons. She crept through the pantry, she rifled the drawer, she tucked a few trinkets inside her coat's core. But just as she snatched up a soup ladle bold, a voice filled the room, I'm not quite that cold. 'Twas Bilbo returned with a bag full of tales, a ring in his pocket, dirt under his nails. She squeaked like a mouse and froze on the stair, caught spoon-handed mid-heist in the warm evening air. Oh, Lobelia, Lobelia, thief in the night, you gave all the gossiping gossips delight. From Hobbiton Hills to Tookland's balloons, they're still laughing today at your love of spoons. Now some say she cried, and some say she swore, some say a teaspoon got stuck in the door. But Bilbo just smiled and said with a cheer, next time, dear Lobelia, just ask, I'm not near. Oh, Lobelia, Lobelia, bold as they come, with manners quite sharp and a heart slightly numb. Let her tale be a lesson beneath Shire moons. Never try sneaking a Baggins spoon.
Beneath the hill, beside the tree, where barley sways and bees fly free, there lies a lane the sun walks down to reach the green of Hobbiton town.
With chimneys puffin', gentle smoke, and every garden trimmed and woke, you'll find the folk both stout and kind, with hairy toes and peace of mind. Oh, sing me back where rivers wind, where troubles fade and clocks don't bind, with second breakfasts full and sweet, and moss beneath our dancing feet.
The kettle sings, the door is round, with teacups clinking soft and sound. The tales are told, the laughs are white, and mushrooms sizzle crisp and fried. We know not war, nor kings and crowns, just party trees and market towns. The biggest news that makes us frown, a squirrel's chewed the laundry down.
So take me home to lanterns light, to fireflies waltzing through the night, where stars hang low on whispering breeze, and dreams grow slow beneath the trees.
No gold we seek, nor mighty thrones, just quiet fields and skipping stones. And if you're lost, come follow me beneath the hill beside the tree.
Home, so bless the roads that lead us here, where hearts are light and skies are clear. So raise your mug and sing with glee of hobbit holes and cups of tea.
The hay was high, the ale was poured, the sky was turning gold. The fields were full, the fires were warm, the harvest tales retold. When from the hill a cart rolled in with sparks behind its wheels, and all the hobbits gasped aloud, it's Gandalf at our fields. And boom, bang, the night took flight, with dragons made of blazing light. We puffed our pipes, we danced in time when Gandalf came at harvest time. He waved his staff, the sky turned green, then silver, red, and blue. A phoenix burst above the tents and flew the whole way through. The Harfoots passed the leaf around, their laughter thick as fog. And Daisy mistook a goat for someone's shaggy dog. Boom, bang, the night took flight, with apples roasted crisp and bright. We passed the leaf, we drank like swine when Gandalf came at harvest time. The pies were stacked, the stew was bold, the mushrooms roasted deep. The songs grew loud, the stars leaned down, the brandy bucks lost sleep. And when old Bilbo lit his pipe, he grinned and gave a cheer. If this ain't joy, I'll eat my hat or Sam's next batch of beer. The sky lit up with elvish runes, a great white tree in bloom. Then Gandalf bowed with eyes aglow and vanished in the gloom. He left behind a golden trail and echoes of delight, the finest harvest ever known beneath that magic night. Boom, bang, the night took wine, we sang till dawn, we felt divine, with smoke and sparks and hobbit rhyme when Gandalf came at harvest time. The sky was wine, we sang till dawn, we felt divine, with smoke and sparks and hobbit rhyme when Gandalf came at harvest time. Bang, the night took flight, with dragons made of blazing light. We puffed our pipes, we danced in time when Gandalf came at harvest time.
Come gather ye close by the fire's bright glow, for I'll sing of a king from long years ago. A throne lost to fire, to shadow, to flame, and the heir who rose up to reclaim his name. Thorin, son of Thrain, proud, bold, and unbent, with a voice like the forge and a will like cement. He bore not a crown, but a shield made of oak, and he swore by his line that the dragon would choke. So raise up your monks and let anvil hearts pound, for the king under mountain in glory he's crowned. Though riches may gleam and thrones may be won, the bravest of kings lies beneath the stone sun. 13 brave dwarves at his call stood tall, with axes and hopes to retake the great hall. And one small hobbit with doubt in his stride, who would steal through the dark with courage untried. They marched through the wild, through goblins and wargs, through Mirkwood's green gloom and elven lord barks, till Smaug in his fury awoke in the deep, and fire rained down on the treasure he'd keep. So sing of the stone and the halls that still ring, of the gold that once glowed
kings and the lust for acclaim. He turned on his friends, on the hobbit so true, but light pierced the dark ere the last battle grew. At the Battle of Five, where the armies did clash, where iron met orc and the sky split with ash, Thorin struck down the pale foe with might, but he fell with his sword ere the end of the fight. In sorrow he lay, but his heart he laid bare. He asked for forgiveness, found peace in the air. To Bilbo he spoke with a tremble and grace. There's more in your heart than gold could replace. So raise up your voice in the cold mountain hall for Thorin who rose and Thorin who'd fall. He sleeps now in stone, his sword at his side, with honor, with sorrow, with unbroken pride. And Dine wears the crown and the hall shine anew, but the songs still remember what Oakenshield knew, that kingdoms may crumble and treasure may rust, but friendship, not gold, is the heart we can trust.
They say some folk eat thrice a day, well that's not nearly right. A hobbit's got a system from dawn to deepest night. It starts with breakfast piping hot, then second breakfast too. And if you think we're done by then, we're only meal two through. When just 6 meals a day keeps dragons away, and trolls and ghosts and gloom at bay. You fight with swords, we'll feast instead on jam and toast and warm brown bread. By 11 says we're in our stride, a cup of tea, a pie, and lunch is served with cheese stacked and apple crumble high. A nap, a stroll, then back once more to set the table wide for afternoon tea with scones and cream and dinner just outside. Let your 6 meals a day keeps dragons away. No wizard spell, no need to pray. Just pass the stew and mind the bun. We've saved the world with fork and fun. The elves may sing of stars and trees and men of thrones and war, but hobbits sing of spiced mince pies and taters by the score. We've no great need for quests or blades or rings of evil fate, just buttered toast and pickled beets upon a well-filled plate. So if you roam through Hobbiton and catch a cooking smell, just follow it, you're sure to find a feast and tale to tell. We may be small, but hear this truth, our hearts and bellies gleam. And food, my friend, not swords or crowns, will rule this Hobbit dream. At just 6 meals a day keeps dragons away. We'll eat, we'll laugh, come what may. So raise your mug and find your seat, for hobbits save the world through what they eat.
merry doll, ring-a-ding-a-dandy. Tom Bombadil is a fellow ever handy. Blue is his jacket and boots are yellow gold. Feather in his hat and his laugh bright and bold. Down by the riverbank, skipping over stone, Tom sings to the willows with a rumbling tone. Water lilies bloom where his boots do land. A fish jump up just to shake his hand. Wah-ho, Tom Bombadil, jolly as they come, with an apple in his pocket and a song on his tongue. No ring can bind him, no shadow can stay. Tom dances the darkness away. Goldberry's waiting with a smile like spring. He brings her moss cakes and starts to sing. The wind bends low and they take a stroll, and birds line up just to hear him roll. Hey now, fiddle fern, featherfoot and foxglove, snail in a teacup, and rain clouds above. He laughs at waits and tells him shoo. They fade like mist in morning dew. With bare hands he calms a haunted hill, and naps with a root beer in time to kill. Tom Bombadil, jolly as they come, with an apple in his pocket and a song on his tongue. No ring can bind and no shadow can stay. Tom dances the darkness away. Where ho, Tom Bombadil, riddles in his head, sleeps on a lily pad, dreams on his bed. He's older than memory, younger than rain, and he'll still be dancing when the stars come again. Wizard and elf, they scratch their chin. Who is Tom Bombadil? They whisper in wind. But he just hums and splashes the brook, winks at the trees and forgets what he took. Well, hey, dole, merry dole, ring-a-ding-a-roo. Tom's got a pie and a pocket full of dew. He's friend to the flowers, the frog and the bee, and he'll sing you a tune if you bring him some tea.
We marched beneath the mountain's bones, through halls of ancient stone. The air was thick with ash and fear, and we were not alone. The drums they beat in black and deep, where no song dared to go, and fire woke beneath the world in ancient buried woe.
We ran from beasts and falling stone, through Moria's cruel maze. But at the chasm's ragged edge we met the last of days. It came with wings of shadow wide and eyes like molten doom, a demon born of fire and hate upon the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. You shall not pass, the Grey One cried, with staff held high and burning pride. He broke the bridge, he held the line, and vanished in the flame and time.
The Balrog rose in wrathful blaze, with blade and flaming whip. Its roar could shake the mountain roots, its hate on every lip. But Mithrander, the grey pilgrim, stood tall and did not flee, a light against the seething dark by fire's endless sea.
He shattered stone with word and will, the demon fell below, but it dragged him down in silence grim, through fire's deadly glow. No scream, no cry, no last farewell, just smoke beneath the gloom. Khazad-dûm.
You shall not pass. The mountain shook. His eyes were fire, his stance a book. He fell to flame, a fate unknown. Yet still his light through shadows shone.
We wept, we ran with hearts gone numb. The wizard lost, the drum still drum. Yet somewhere deep beyond all pain, he battled far and rose again.
Now sing, O bard of the grey one, stand with shattered staff and lifted hand. He gave his all to hold the tomb upon the Bridge of Khazad-dûm.
You shall not pass, let that cry ring, a shield of hope, a final king. For when the fire took light too soon, a star was born in shadow's gloom.
The world may chase its silver crown, and elves may seek the sea. But give me soil and autumn sun, and let the kings be free. The finest truths I ever learned were taught with muddy hands from Gaffer Gamgee's garden roads, not battlefields or lands. He said, now lad, don't overwater. Let roots take hold and stay. A life well grown needs time and rest, and plenty light each day. He'd hum a tune with pipe and teeth, and never miss a beat, while teaching Sam to turn the loam with bare and calloused feet. Dig deep, grow slow, let blossoms bend and sway. The Gaffer knows the secret things that never slip away. No crown is worth a carrot's bloom, no warlike time in sun. when all is said and done. He prized a sturdy tater more than all the gold of kings, and knew a weed from wildflower by the way it softly clings. He'd say a quiet voice and steady hand can outlast sword or flame, and nothing's wasted in the world that comes from whence it came. Now heroes rise and heroes fall, and bards will sing their fame, but Gaffer's patch still blooms each spring, though few remember his name. His wisdom isn't written in stone, nor carved upon a throne. It's blooming in a garden bed behind a hobbit's home. Dig deep, grow slow, let life unfold with grace. The Gaffer knew that peace begins in one small, tended place. No sword can plant a daisy, no crown can till the land, but love can grow in furrows with a troll in your hand.
Some folk chase jewels, some folk chase fame, some chase elvish maidens with difficult names. But I've got a love that's hearty and true. It's mashed, it's fried, and it's roasted too. Ballad, taters, taters, glorious gold, boiled in a pot or in butter rolled, baked in the coals or bubbled in stew. There's nothing on earth that a tater can't do. Oh! I once met an elf with a crown on her brow. She offered me lembas, I said not now. I trade all the stars in the sky's wide dome for a sack of spuds and a ladle at home. And a taters, taters, peel 'em and cheer. Serve them at breakfast or twice in a year. Mash 'em with gravy or crisp with a crust. A hobbit's true treasure is tuber and trust. Now some like onions and some like beans, and some get fancy with forest greens. But give me a tater, hot from the flame, and I'll feast like a king with no need for a name. Old Gaffer once said, and he's rarely wrong, a day without taters is a day too long. They grow in the ground, they fill up your plate. They're faithful and humble and downright great. To add a taters, taters, toast them with song. They've kept us well fed and sturdy and strong. at 7 to 10 to the sheep, but a mug called my name and the work went to sleep. There's taters for later and pies for my friends, but for now raise a glass cause the ale never ends. Stone hey ho, let the barrels roll. We'll drink from the tap and we'll pay by the soul. Through sunshine and shadow, through thick and through thin, there's always more ale when the singing begins. There's Bungo from Buckland who drinks by the pound, and Rosie who spins while she drinks upside down. We've danced on the tabletops, rolled in the fens, but no one stays sad where the ale never ends. Oh hey ho, let the barrels roll. We'll toast every tale and we'll drink every goal. With bottoms up bravely and songs full of bends, we'll cheer to the moon where the ale never ends. Pour it, don't store it, you can't take it with you. And if you spill a drop, the ghosts of hops will nip you. 1 pint for the Shire, 2 more for the road, and 3 for the bard who's forgotten the code. From Hobbiton's hearth to the borders of Bree, the foam is our banner, the tap is the key. So bring us the barrels and bring us our friends. We'll toast till the morning, for the ale never ends. Sound hey ho, let the chorus swell. We'll drink till we burp and then drink more as well. No need for goodbyes, just refill again at the Green Dragon Inn where the ale never ends. What's for breakfast? Hell and eggs. What's for lunch? Hell and legs. What's for dinner? Hollis and friends. And what's for dessert? Where the I'll never ends. Hey, hey ho, let the barrels roll. We'll drink from the tap and we'll pay by the soul. Through sunshine and shadow, through thick and through thin, there's always more ale when the singing begins. Hey!
These hills in morning mist, and watch the dew on barley kissed. I've sat beneath the party tree with second cups and company, but every tale, no matter long, must hush the harp and end the song. And now my feet seek western shore, where sun sets low and I no more. 'Tis so fare thee well, my door, so round my hearth, my I leave this world with heart still true, but I will always think of you. I've seen a dragon's endless flame, I've heard a mountain speak my name, I held the gold dark that none should know. I dined with kings, I talked with trees, yet never found such joy as these. a simple change.